Hi guys, it's Brittanybearmakeup here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the new Neutrogena hydroboost hydrating tint foundation as well as their concealers. So I have never tried this product before and I'm so excited to try it out and share with you guys if it is worth your hard-earned dollars. So don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you guys can be a part of my bear family. Like, share, comment, and as always guys, hit that subscribe button and keep on watching as I share with you guys if this product is worth your money.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright Bear Fam, so today's video is going to be a review on the new Neutrogena hydroboost hydrating tint. That is a tongue twister for me, but I am so excited to try out this foundation. I'm also going to be trying out the new concealers, the same hydro boosting concealers. So I'm going to be telling you guys all the tea on today's product. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the prices, the color range. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright guys, so I went ahead and pulled up the benefits of this foundation and what it says on Neutrogena's website. It says, new Neutrogena hydroboost hydrating tint applies flawlessly while instantly quenching the skin, leaving the skin so hydrated it looks smooth and fresh all day. That is exactly what I need during the summer. I need to look flawless without too much effort, so we will see if this is true. With hydrating hyaluronic acid, it improves the suppleness of the skin over time. That is important. You want to make sure that if you're putting on a foundation, it also has benefits for your skin. It is oil-free, non-comedogenic, doesn't settle into fine lines, and is available in 10 blendable shades. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that there are only 10 shades of this foundation. Now I want to give this foundation the benefit of the doubt, but I went ahead and looked at all the shades online and I noticed that a lot of the shades pick up a little bit more of that red undertone, so it was kind of hard for me to find a match for myself. So this was the only olive undertone that I found in the actual collection of the 10 shades. So before I get ahead and go into the foundation and try it out, I do want to talk about how much this costs and where you can find this foundation. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled it up and it says that different stores carry it for different prices, but right here it's showing me that Target sells it for $10.99, Ulta sells it for $14.99, and Walmart sells it for $14.95. If this is the case, then I would highly recommend that you guys purchase it at Target because that is the one that goes for $10.99. So I'm on the website right now and it shows that there are 10 shades. There are only 3 darker shades and the shades are just way too vague for me to say that this could be used for everyone. So that's actually going to limit a lot of people when it comes down to using this foundation, and that makes me kind of sad because I feel like Neutrogena is such a big company, so they should have so many different colors to choose from. But I want to try it out. I want to see if it works. So we're going to spill the tea today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So to begin with guys, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my Neutrogena eye gel, the Hydro Boost cream. I started using this recently because I noticed that my eyes get very dry, and when I pack on so much translucent powder, it just kind of leaves like small little dry patches, which isn't that cute. So I wanted to try something that was going to moisturize my under eyes, give them that little pop during the day, and I found that something like this definitely does that. So I thought I would just kind of prep my eyes with this prior to trying out the foundation and the concealer. So now that I went ahead and I just kind of moisturized my under eyes and I got them prepped and ready to go, I am now going to dive into the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to begin by applying this onto my face. I'm going to be applying just small little strokes all around my face to the areas that I have like a little bit more of that redness to. So I feel like I have a good amount on, enough to kind of like try one layer of it. I'm going to go ahead and begin by patting this out onto my skin. So what is really cool about this and what I'm seeing from this is it is giving me pigmentation. It is making my skin even, but it also is allowing my freckles and my natural skin to show through, which is something that I've been looking for in a foundation in these past couple of days because it is summer and I wanted to go for more of that like natural vibe. I have to say that it's looking really pretty. So one thing I'm noticing while I'm patting out the foundation, that there are some spots that just seem to not really want to absorb the foundation. So on my cheeks, they're a little bit more rosy and I can see my natural skin through it. So I wouldn't say that this is even that much of coverage. I feel like it's a tiny bit of like pigment added to your face. It does look really pretty though. I am very happy with the end results. I feel like this is a completely different finish for myself, but I'm very open to it because it is summer and it's hot and I'm tired of wearing layers and layers of makeup and looking like a freaking double-decker cake with extra frosting on it. So next, I'm going to be trying out the concealers that they came out with. So on the packaging, you can actually notice that there's almost like a balm. It looks like chapstick in the middle, and the rest is a concealer. So I almost feel like that's what they do. Like they add a chapstick for your under eyes, so it adds that like hydrating layer. Probably not a chapstick, probably like an under eye cream. And then they add the creamy concealer on top so that it looks very luminous and fresh. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. This seems like a good color for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply it under my eyes and to all the areas I typically would like to highlight. So I'm gonna apply a lot of it because I already know it's gonna be like less coverage. It does go on very creamy though. I do have to say that it feels really nice. It doesn't feel like super cakey or dry. It definitely has moisture to it. I'm gonna apply this on my chin, down the center of my nose, and on the corners of my mouth where I typically would highlight my face. Alright guys, so I went ahead and pulled up the concealer and it says the concealer by itself goes for $14.99. You guys probably already saw my fashion haul, and if you did, you will know that I bought a whole dress for $9 at Walmart. So to pay $14.99 for a small little concealer at the drugstore actually is a lot of money, but I haven't blended it out, so I'm being biased. I need to go ahead and blend it out to let you guys know. So taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and begin by patting this underneath my eye. So this concealer is very lightweight. I do like how it looks though. It is very, very creamy. It kind of feels like super greasy though, I'm not gonna lie. It could be that I moisturized my skin prior to this using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water. I went on a Hydro Boost spree, okay? And no, this is not sponsored, guys. By no means. I just got so many Neutrogena products and I'm like, why not try them out and see if they actually work? So I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest of it out. Alright guys, so it does blend out very beautifully. I do have to say, it is not a full coverage concealer. This 100% in my opinion is for someone who has dry skin. If you do not have dry skin, I have a feeling this is gonna slip and slide throughout the day and you are gonna look like a greasy little toe. Alright guys, so now that I went ahead and I applied the highlight, I'm going to also use this concealer to contour really quickly. So taking my concealer, this one is 05 Deep. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of the product to the corners of my cheekbones just to give it a little bit of warmth to my face. On the bottom of my chin, underneath my lips, and on top just to kind of give it some shadow, and on the rim of my forehead to just warm everything up. So I'm gonna pat it in and it does blend out beautifully. Like I do see that it's super creamy on the skin. It looks very natural and it just makes my face look like flawless and effortless. So I can't complain about the blendability of this product. Now onto the other side as well. So now it's time to set the foundation, and the reason why I wanted to do this on camera is because I want to see how the foundation actually stays on my face once I went ahead and applied translucent powder. So for today, I'll be using my Huda Beauty Banana Bread Powder, taking my damp beauty blender. I'm going to pack some powder on, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes and basically all the areas that I applied that highlighter shade to. So because it's so greasy, I really want to see if the powder will actually absorb the product and if it will set on my face very beautifully and nice. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it underneath my contour as well. And then on the top of my forehead, basically my T-zone, I want to make sure that I keep it nice and matte because that is personally where I get greasy. So I went ahead and I applied the translucent powder on. I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and just kind of let this absorb for at least 5 minutes to really get the full benefit of the foundation and the concealers. Then when I come back, I'm gonna show you my final makeup finish and we're gonna talk about this product, see if it's worth your money, what my final thoughts are. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright Bear Family, so I went ahead and went off camera to finish off my makeup, my translucent powder, bronzer, highlighter, contour, all that fun stuff. And looking into the mirror, I love the finish that it gave me. I love the fact that I could still see my freckles, I can still see all of my actual skin underneath, but it definitely does give me coverage and it just makes everything look a lot more even, my skin tone, and everything looks very flawless. So as for the concealers, they definitely work amazing. However, once again, it is not a full coverage concealer. If you want a full coverage concealer, I do not recommend you try this because you're not gonna get that. So guys, overall, will I say that it is verified by Brittany? I'm kind of just don't want to give it that stamp of approval just yet. It needs to work for its little check mark. So with that being said, this concludes today's tutorial. This is the final results of today's foundation and concealer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this foundation and concealer, if you guys are going to be purchasing it or maybe you've already tried it. Don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up, like, share, comment, and as always guys, hit that subscribe button, and I will see all of my bear family in the next video. Bye guys!